The Thai style, they do not care about how far you come up with the tape. We're gonna put tape on the knuckles. If you're not putting tape on the knuckles, you're at a severe disadvantage if your opponent's doing it. And again, this is not cheating, this is what everybody's doing. So now this is just straight, it's hard.
The gauze feels like it's almost to protect the tape as opposed to your hands.
Yeah. If you look at the international standard, you'll know why this is like very much not legal. That's what you're gonna want, because that's what the other guy's doing too. All right, so we're gonna go over next the Thai style hand wrapping. Okay, so again, you do all the massage stuff like we do with the international standard, but now it's gonna be done, this is, again, completely different than what you would normally get. I'm gonna go ahead and put my, so arms over. This is going to be very little gauze and mostly tape. There's actually a lot of videos on YouTube on this too, which is cool. But like people don't generally look for it. First, we're going to be just making a lot of like stacking up tape onto the hand. All right, so you're going to make actually open. So here, there's no regulation. All right, so you can pretty much put as much tape as you want. Asia, China, depends on the promotion too, because like, you know, one FC's in China, you do the international standards. So they're trying to standardize everything for people. Actually, go ahead and make a fist. So here, international style, or the Thai style, they do not care about how far you come up with the tape. We're gonna put tape on the knuckles. And if you're not putting tape on the knuckles, you're at a severe disadvantage if your opponent's doing it, okay? So it's allowed there. It's encouraged. At a video with all my friends, people are like, oh, you guys are cheaters. It's like, no, literally everybody's doing it. Literally everybody's doing this. Bring it over the knuckles. We're gonna make sure we don't cover all the finger holes. Okay, like where the finger just going over the knuckle. Make a fist. You're gonna keep your fist for a while. Go around the bridge. Fold it over. It's fucking crazy.
This feels like, it already feels like it's gonna be like a hammer.
Yeah. Okay, so now we got down there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start stacking up bits of tape on here. And so the easiest way to do this, pull it over so you get about a little bit wider than the width of the knuckles. You just put it onto your pants, on your pant leg. Then you just stack it over. You just do like 4 or 5 pieces. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take it, just gonna roll it. Twist it, wind it up, man. So you twist it into a hard barb, just like this, kind of looks like a joint. And what you're gonna do is we're just gonna start stacking it onto the hand. So we're gonna put the first one, we're gonna press it on. Okay, I'm gonna make more. And it all follows the same similar concept of protecting the hand, but the biggest changes is mostly tape. There's gonna be a little bit of gauze on here, but it's not gonna be a whole lot. Very light layer. The gauze they use in Thailand is very thin too. It's a little bit different, but it's generally, it's same. Again, winding it up nice and tight. That way the tape is really hard. Again, we're just gonna stack it right on top of that one.
feels great. Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, punch somebody with it.
Yeah.
Except the tight knuckle back, right? Knuckle buster.
So essentially, you really want all the adhesive on the outside, so it just sticks right to the knuckles.
Just sticks right on, just lay it right on. And again, this is the one. This is like the stadium style. It's encouraged in Thailand unless you're fighting on one or the Karate fights where they have the international standard, which I understand because you see with this, it really depends on your knowledge of how you can fuck with it, right?
Is it based on promotion as well? Like, so if you're in Lupini, if you're fighting for one, you all international. Versus...
Yeah, it's international, just the promotion of the sanctioning. But they do that because they want to make it the same everywhere. So it's not like, hey, I fight in Thailand, I'm knocking everybody out. How come not knocking people out in Singapore or US? It's like, that way it's the same, right? But sometimes they'll do more. They'll put more tape up there, right? So I'm just gonna do this, just save us time today. But you can see, it's like having barbs on there, right? That's just pure tape. So what we're gonna do from here is we're gonna start securing that. Onto the knuckles. That way it's pressed in there nice and hard. So you want that shit as hard as possible. So that's kind of what this ends up looking like right here. So now this is just straight, it's hard. It's just straight up tape, okay? So what we're gonna do next, now we're gonna put some of the gauze on. So we gotta make a knuckle bar, right? So for this one, very simple, again. Start the wrist, open. Kind of hard to open.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And that's gonna be it. Scissors for the gauze. So flip over real quick. Oh, that's good. Okay. Flip over close. That's about it for the gauze. That might have even been too much. See, look at the difference compared to the international. Look at it. I have like 3/4 of the gauze left. All right. So very similar to what I did on the other one. Just secure it. We're gonna start stacking.
The gauze feels like it's almost to protect the tape as opposed to your hands.
Yeah. It just makes it like a cast. Because this is stacking now, because I have tape, gauze, tape, right? This is stacking. This is illegal in the US and Western standards.
And you don't have the rule here, right?
Yeah, there's nothing with, I already put tape on the knuckles, right? So for the anchors, I'm still gonna do anchors. So you can do simple ones, Look, some of the Thai guys will do, they make really fat anchors. Do stuff like this.
Is there a reason for fat anchors?
But it's basically the gap between your knuckles. You're trying to make it as big as possible. So just take 2 pieces of tape, like the dull side back to back. That way it's all sticky. The outside. And this is actually, you can do this in the US too. Just a little bit like this. Like this. Yeah, so this is how I wrap Josh's hands. Right, so everybody's doing this. This is something, again, this is not cheating, this is what everybody's doing. It's allowed at stadiums, to the countryside, Thailand, promotions in China, even some places in Australia, they allow this. It's like the Thai style, the Thai knuckle buster. Getting on there. And the cool thing about this is you don't get to do this everywhere. Like, the first time I got to do this was like, I was pretty stoked to be able to do it. I think it was Jeremy's hands actually. Oh, the first time I got to do it at like a fight. That one? Yeah. But
you're doing the same thing here, right? Going diagonally.
Mm-hmm. I do that because it's just, it makes sense when the guy explains to me. I'm like, oh.
And that helps to be twisted.
But like this. To give you some perspective, I've almost used the whole roll of tape on the hands. Ralph has never had his hand taped like this, so he's gonna get to go over and hit the bag afterwards with this, see how it actually feels. Yeah, this was skimming the glove, which is allowed with the laces, so you can push all the padding back. At stadiums, which is not allowed in international. What's up, Bobby? Welcome. We're going over the Thai knuckle buster right now, so you're coming in just in time to see some of the finishing touches on it. Yeah. I recorded it too, so. So I flip over. There's literally all tape on the hand right now. There's like maybe there's a thin layer of gauze just to kind of hold the tape together. Not allowed to, obviously. It's like having brass knuckles on, which is
It almost feels like cotton brass knuckles.
yeah. But like this. Shit. Actually, hold it. And guess what we're gonna do, baby? Gonna stack, and then we're gonna put more tape on the knuckles. How's your try?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Glad you made it.
Good deal.
This is good. There's a lot of opportunities coming up. We'll talk about it on recording. How's Cruden doing?
He's doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You getting rest?
Oh, I don't know.
He better be.
Working. He's
He
working.
better be getting rest.
He's crazy. He'll
Yes,
stay
he
up
is.
so late.
I know he's crazy. Okay, open the. This is what these guys are walking around with in their hands. Yeah, I can see. That's why some of them have like better knockout, right?
Yeah,
A cast on the hands. It's literally a cast. Good. So just straight tape all over the knuckles. And again, sometimes they'll be put a couple layers of those like barbs on the knuckles, those bigger. But that's it. That's Thai style hand wrap. You can see why, if you look at the international standard, you'll know why this is like very much not legal. But if you go to Thailand or places where they allow this, there's no regulation on the hand wrap. You have to use tape and gauze. You can use as much as you want. That's what you're gonna want, because that's what the other guy's doing too. How's it feel?
Beautiful.